What's going on, guys? You got your boy Fred, your boy Taylor, and your boy Brandon. And this is Talkin Tuddies. All right. We are here. Welcome to Talkin Tuddies. This is episode 2. And this is finally week 1 of the NFL season. We got my boy Brandon. We got my boy Taylor. And once again, we are the Talkin Tuddies. Remember to subscribe to the channel. All right. So, first and foremost, we're going to get week 1 out of the way. Some of the games we're going to touch on, especially some very important games we're going to touch on. But first and foremost, we're going to touch on the season opener, Cowboys versus the Eagles. Obviously, this was one of the biggest games of week 1. And there was a lot going on with Jalen Carter. We're going to get into all that with the whole spit incident and stuff like that. But the score, 20-24, Eagles, they take the dub. And I'm going to pass this over to my man Taylor because he is the number 1 Cowboys fan. So Taylor, yeah, tell me a little bit what you think or what you thought about the game. You know, obviously the score that you said was what score did you say that you thought it was going to
My
be?
shit was way off. I said 38-31 Dallas, but let's just be real here. When at halftime it's 21-21, it's looking like that was a realistic number. And then this random thunderstorm comes and shuts the whole game down. It was looking pretty high scoring at first. They was going back not 21-21. What was it at half? I'm tripping. I said 21-21. What was that shit at half? It was super close.
Yeah, I can't remember.
20. I might have been wrong. It might have been 2017. Am I tripping? I don't even. We're bugging, bro. That was so many days ago. We watched so many games, but um, I feel like most of the shit that we said was true. Dallas actually contained Saquon to an extent. To I think he had like 60 some yards. It was really Jalen that was killing him. Like he didn't really throw the ball like that, but Jalen was killing him with his legs.
Real quick, Taylor, it was
Yeah,
21 to
yeah,
20 by halftime.
yeah. Boom. See,
I
I
just
mean,
looked it up.
that looks like you run through it. Thank you. That was great. That was beautiful. But you think like another half of shit like that, you know what I mean? That game could have easily been, bro, it was a shootout. First half was lit. I ain't going to hold you. First play of the game, these guys out here spitting on each other. I said, oh, shit. You, you get their best, arguably their best defensive player out before the game even starts. I said, oh, okay, all right. Javante Williams start coming out this bitch, cutting them up a little bit. If it wasn't for Miles Sanders just giving the game away, Dallas could win that game. We're gonna talk about CeeDee Lamb, 4 drops. Oh my goodness. We're gonna talk about CD. Oh my God. If you really want to really lock in on one thing, I want to say Jalen Hurts really took the game over with his legs. Dallas had no spy on him. And they pretty much contained Saquon. And I want to give it to um Miles Sand CD. CD dropping the ball. CD dropping that bitch 4 times. You know what I mean? It really goes. Dak played lights out. You know, say what you want about Dak. I think Dak played really well. Uh, but other than that, um, CD sold. That's really all I got to say about the game. Kenny Clark looked good. Everybody's talking shit about Micah not being there. Micah played like 11 snaps in the Green Bay game. So, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much. I don't really got much for you. I ain't gonna lie. I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised with Dallas's run game. Dak looked clean. Y'all see the one sleeve out there? Y'all see one sleeve
I
Dak
thought
out
it
there? I
was,
never seen that
yeah,
before.
one
That shit
sleeve.
look clean.
I
That
thought it
shit
was
look
Allen Iverson
clean.
or something. He thought he was
You
Allen
know,
Iverson.
shit. He was playing like it. He was playing like it. He's out there. He looked good. Pickens is out there doing his regular hood rat shit. Y'all see
Right.
him grab my man's leg, yeah, throw my man on
He
the
does
ground.
sometimes. So
Yeah, it's
he be
I
extra
don't know
for no reason. Like why he
for
throw the
sure.
man down like that? Like he grabbed him by the
He
neck
grabbed him by his whole helmet.
bugs. I don't know,
Yeah.
but all right. So let me
Um.
give my little spill on this game. Why not? We here. So I had my prediction. What I had mine 27-24. So I would say that my
Yours is the
prediction
closest.
very
Close.
very
Yeah.
close. And I did say that the Eagles were going to get the slight edge on the game and stuff too. So um Nah, I feel like Dallas definitely could have won that game. You know, losing Jalen Carter, that's obviously a big loss to that defense. And then on top of that, too, I mean, Dak did what he had to do. He put the ball where it was supposed to be. Miles Sanders with the fumble, that, it's a big play in the game that really took a lot away. I mean, that could have been a touchdown or at least field goal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But and then CD with all the drops. I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like CD has this trend to where, like, the first 4 games of the year, he's always dropping the ball. Like, he always has a problem with catching, and then after those 4 games, he don't drop nothing else after that. Like, I don't know. It's maybe that's just like it's nerves or something. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. It's a good game though. Definitely a good game. But
I think a lot of it's not playing in preseason, to be honest with you. Not to be biased. I mean, Justin Jefferson dropped one last night that was right in his hands. I think a lot of that is just not a lot of live game reps. I'm not like saying CD fucking sold. I'm not saying that. You know what I mean? Not trying to cover or nothing like that. But you see some of the guys come out a little rusty. Like quarterbacks might be a little off. I think it's just from not having live game reps. You know what I mean? But CD does do that. He did that with the Giants a few years ago. Yeah, no, 4 is disgusting. I'm not making up, bro. Listen. I'm trying to move past this game. I'm not gonna hold you. This shit is disgusting. Like, no,
Yeah,
bro. Dak was hitting him in his chest. Dak was hitting him in his chest. Let's take that diving
yeah,
catch
that's
out of the equation because that diving catch shouldn't even have mattered if he would have caught the one that was right in his chest. The diving catch, I feel like we could take out of the equation because that play shouldn't have even happened. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I don't want to harp too much on this game. I want to let Fred let you guys take. I apologize. I'll let you guys take over.
I know
I don't
you
got
good.
much else to say.
Hey, bro, that's your team. You speaking about your team, but
Yeah, but oh my God, CD sold, bro. I need to stop. I don't want to talk.
to be
Let you guys
honest,
take it
yeah,
from me.
I think the Cowboys should have won. I think the slight edge
Yeah,
should have went to the Cowboys, and the reason being why I think it should have went to the Cowboys is because I feel like they beat themselves up. You know what I mean? I feel like the Cowboys beat themselves. I felt like it was the Cowboys versus the Cowboys, and like you were saying, like Dak looked fucking amazing out there. To be honest, he did everything he needed to do in order to seal the game, and of course, like you said, CD he just wasn't on
uh,
his A game. And a lot like looking back since all the games went by, like looking back, week one, um, I feel like a lot of receivers, I feel like a lot of key players really just had a slow start to begin with. You know what I mean? Whether it's drops or not having a lot of receptions or not having a lot of carries or yards. So I feel like back what you were saying, Brandon, about CD, him just dropping passes and you know, I think it's just week one jitters, not playing in the preseason. So I think it's just getting all that funk, all that gunk, all that rust off and
hmm
then just going from there. But yeah, I think losing Jalen Carter in that game, I think that was like the perfect time for them to win the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you said,
yeah, no doubt.
Javante, like he was going off a little bit. You know what I mean?
Javante looked good, bro.
He
I'm
looked
not, yo,
good.
he looked good, bro. That's
He
the
looked
first
good.
time they had 2 touchdowns. They didn't have a running back score 2 touchdowns at all last season in a game.
Bro.
Dallas,
Yeah.
I'm speaking of. Like,
Right.
they did it the first game.
Right. And you know what I mean? He had 2 touchdowns. And then you have Miles Sanders who what was it? 49 he ran for 49 yards like you know what
Zach
I mean?
Bond
He had a
chased him
49
down,
yard
and yo, that's on the coaching. There's no reason that he should have been in there that second play when he fumbled the ball. If you
yeah,
bust one off for 40, 50 yards, there's no reason that they should take you out immediately and sub you out. There's no reason that
right,
he was even in that following play because
right.
he's gonna be tired a little bit, bro. There's no
Of
reason
course,
he
that's
should have
50
been in that
yards,
play.
bro. You
You
know
know what I
what I'm
mean?
saying?
Yeah, and Javante was already hot. Javante already had
Right,
the hot hand. Like I don't understand that play whatsoever.
right. Nah, I hear you 100%. And then yeah, and I think when you look at Dallas, their defense, I think Kenny really did make a difference. I mean, like you said, Taylor, when we shot the first video, you said if they can contain Saquon he had less than that, between
Yes,
95 and
yeah,
100
way less,
yards.
bro.
He
Yes, he
had
had like
30,
66
40 yards
yards.
less. Yes, yes,
Yep.
yes. He had 60 yards. He had a touchdown though. You know what I mean? But
Oh, he
regardless,
had a
they
drop too. He did have a drop. He had a drop in the flat, and he has a tendency. He did that against Green Bay last year in
yeah,
fucking Brazil as well. I'm not hating. Saquon's a
yeah.
dog, but it seems like week one he did the same thing last season. Week one he had the
That
drop and then went crazy.
Yeah, the week one jitters. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I feel
for
like
sure.
I feel like Kenny really did make a difference when it came to like the run game. But then here we go, Micah Parsons. I think also losing him made a difference because
Lack of pressure.
Jalen Hurts. Yeah, he had, bro. And this is where Brandon, you want to talk about stats, right? So this is where we talk about stats. I feel as if, I mean, Jalen Hurts went what, 19 for 23, 150 yards. Bro, I got it all right here. 19 for 23, 152 yards, 62 rushing yards, and 2 touchdowns. And this is
His
where I
legs
say,
won.
okay, yeah, we could talk about stats and stuff, but at the end of the day, I feel like Jalen Hurts did what he had to do in order to win the game. He played smart football, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, he played smart football. Okay. He
No
knew,
doubt.
you know what I mean? 152 yards. It's not much. But I mean, he went 19 for what? 23. What is that? Like 80%? You know what I'm saying? From the pocket, you know what I mean? So it's like 80% of your passes. Yes, you know what I mean? He didn't throw a lot of yards, but he also used his legs to score. You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, yeah, stats, I get it. But at the end of the day, he did what he needed to do in order to win. You know what I'm saying? So I said that I said that the Eagles were going to win 31, Cowboys 21. Eagles take the dub. Eagles still they took the dub, but of course I was off as far as the score goes. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, the Cowboys beat themselves. That's how I look at it. They look good though. I would say that. I thought they looked pretty good. Like you said, Taylor, if CD would have never dropped any of them passes, I think Cowboys
Hell yeah.
win.
I don't
I
even
think,
not to disagree with you, but I don't even it wasn't like false starts in typical Cowboys fashion of them to lose. That was CD Lamb, bro, and
yeah.
Miles Sanders. I'm not even gonna put it on the whole team. I'm gonna put that shit right on them two. They lost the game single hand. Them two fucking guys lost the game for Dallas.
And I want to say this, bro. They need to get rid of fucking Jackson, bro. He is straight trash, bro.
And it's crazy because CD still had 100 yards. CD still was cooking them. Like CD,
Bro,
we can hate on CD, but he still had a 100-yard game. Like, you know
bro,
what I mean? But some of them targets should have went to GP. Some of them
bro,
take
flags, bro, flags after flags after flags, bro. Like that shit was crazy. Yo,
Brandon,
I
What'd you
swear,
say about Pickens? Would you say Pickens was out there?
huh?
What Brandon say Pickens?
Pickens, he's a true YN, bro. I get him. Like, you know
This
what I'm saying?
NFL young boy.
You can't grab
NFL young boy.
It really is, bro. Like, he just be extra for no reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro.
I don't want to harp on this
top
game
of that,
too much.
When he had that,
Go ahead, Brandon. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get this last point off real quick. On that,
My bad. No, you're good.
you know what I'm saying? When he like went for it one-handed, but it was just like the most bullshit catch attempt I ever seen in my life.
He almost pulled that
regardless
joint
if
in
you getting
though.
held or not. But he
No, that
barely
joint
tried.
wasn't
He was
close,
like
bro.
this.
He was not.
I know the play. I know the play. I know the play you talk about. Yeah.
It looked like he was doing ballet or something. Was he
Yeah, it
like
was on the
doing ballet or
sideline.
something? It looked like he was doing ballet or something.
I don't know what the hell that was, bro. Regardless if you getting held or not, bro, you gotta make that catch, bro. You know
Nah,
what
I
I'm
agree.
saying? Make that catch, bro. Make that aggressive catch. You too athletic to be doing that bullshit.
And he's
You know
like
what I'm saying? That's
6'3",
bullshit. That's a lazy
6'4".
fucking
Hell
catch.
yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
funny.
hear that, bro. That shit was
All right.
wild, bro. Crazy.
All right,
But
so that was a
yeah,
season
go to the
opener.
next one.
AJ Brown had one catch. I'm just saying, it's only going to be a matter of time before him and George Pickens start crying about not getting the ball. I don't want to harp on this game, but I just feel like
I believe it.
that's something to watch. That's something to watch throughout the season. Pickens and AJ Brown.
I believe it.
Yeah.
But
all
right.
Yeah,
Let's
beautiful.
move on. All right. Next
Yes,
game.
sir.
We start with the Steelers versus Jets. You want to do that
We
one?
gonna breeze. We can let's just touch on the Chiefs Chargers real quick. Get that out the way, bro. Because I feel like we'll just do it in order. Let's just hit it in order. You know what I mean?
All right, yeah. All right, so all right, we'll do the Chiefs and Chargers. First and foremost, let's just say Justin Herbert.
Whew.
He looked good out there. He looked real
Cooking.
good out there, man. I would say that. Maybe because he's dating Madison Bear. I don't know. But
I don't even know who that is. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't even know that. I don't know who that is.
Look it up. I'm sure
all
maybe that might be the reason. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he has no choice. Like, I don't know, man. He just looked real good out there, bro. And of course, the Chiefs are the Chiefs. Yo, the Chiefs got to stop injuring their own players, bro. Stop running
That's
into their own wide receivers, bro.
that's
This is the
unfortunate.
second time, right? Wasn't last year? Wasn't it Mahomes and who was last year? Mahomes and Hollywood, right? Oh, was it Rasheed Rice?
No, Rasheed Rice.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
he came back. He tried to. He threw the interception and should try to go back, and then he fucking dove into his knees and blew them.
Yeah,
that's just crazy.
And then this past week. What is up there? Like, what is up with that? But yeah, the Chiefs are the Chiefs. Obviously, I mean, it is week 1, so I'm not gonna really count. The Chiefs didn't really look like, I don't know. They looked okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna really. It's week 1, right? So I'm not gonna really count that with Mahomes back there. It's magic always happens back there, so I'm not gonna really count them out. They didn't look their best. Chargers definitely, in my opinion, got the best of them, obviously. And Herbert looked fantastic out there. That's all I really gotta say about that game. What about you guys? Taylor, you want to start that off?
Yeah, actually, I think having Keenan Allen back, I feel like Keenan Allen, even at his age, I feel like that shit didn't really mesh in Chicago. But between Quentin Johnston, everybody thought he was going to be a bust. He finally came out just booming on him.
Yeah.
I think he had, I don't know. I know he had one for sure. I think him and Keenan each had 2 tuds. Yeah. And, did he? And Keenan Allen had another one. Quentin Johnston had 2, right?
Yeah, 2.
If it wasn't for a slight overthrow, McConkey, their top 3, Ladd would have had one too. It was an overthrow. I only noticed I got Ladd on my fantasy squad, but between them 3 guys, I think that's a solid receiving core. Amarion Hampton looked good running the ball. Najee Najee just I'm not. I like Najee, but I feel like that's going to be the Amarion Hampton show. At some point, Najee, I feel like will get the rust knocked off a little bit. They'll have like a 2-back system. But I think Amarion Hampton is a dog, and I think their receiving core is definitely something to be scared about. As long as, barring no crazy injuries, like Herbert is finally slinging that rock. I mean, he's always been athletic, and he's always been able to throw. But I feel like Harbaugh has assembled a nice, solid wall to protect Justin Herbert.
And he's
I don't
dating
got too much. I don't even know what that means. That doesn't always help out, bro. That doesn't always help. Remember when Romo had Jessica Simpson? It was horrible. Like, a lot of young bulls ain't even gonna remember that. But that was a demise. That was the demise of the Cowboys that year.
Hey, but we're talking about week 1. He looked good. He looked good in week 1.
He looked great. And I don't know this number offhand. I'm a little rusty. I'm actually a little disappointed in myself. I don't know what their head-to-head is, but I know it's not good. The Chiefs pretty much own that division. So it's kind of good to see Herbert get that one up on Pat. You know what I mean? That's a division game. But I don't have much to say. Khalil Mack had made some plays. Derwin James. They got some high flyers out there. But it's gonna be on Herbert's shoulders this year, I feel like.
Oh, for sure. Brandon, you got anything to say?
Much on that.
Yeah, I mean, Herbert, I mean, we're not really I'm not too surprised by, how Herbert's playing. I mean, we always knew he had the tools and all the, mechanics and everything to be a good quarterback in the league. And honestly, some people have him in the top 5. But, I'm not really surprised. I mean, I'm surprised that they came out firing on all cylinders like that for sure against the Chiefs. Like, I was not expecting that. I thought the Chiefs were definitely going to pull that one off. You know what I'm saying?
It felt like it at one point in that game
for so long.
For sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure. And then I think my biggest thing with Herbert is, bro, his scrambling ability is actually really underrated, bro. He can really move for real for his size and all that. He can really move, bro. And on top of that, then you throwing the ball. 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So that's a solid game, bro. Up against that. I'm saying it's pretty much a primetime game. It's Friday night in Brazil.
Oh yeah,
you gotta show out. But I think the offense is definitely gonna be good this year. You know what I'm saying? Bringing Keenan back was definitely a big help for them because he already had chemistry with him. You know what I'm saying? But,
So
he come back and then rebuild that chemistry again. I mean, it's huge. You know what I'm saying? Quentin Johnson, I'm not too excited on Quentin Johnson still, bro. He got to show me more. You know what I'm saying? It's been way too long that he's been in the league, and he's always been. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might go off this game, but what are you going to do the next game? You know what I'm saying? We got to see consistency, bro, before I even.
That's some hope, though. He hasn't really done shit in his whole career.
But
bro, until like, you know what I'm saying, week 1, but he got to keep showing us why he deserves to get paid, why he deserves that next big contract. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really about it. He just got to stay consistent. But Chiefs, on the other hand, I mean, yeah, you know, you lose Xavier Worthy and shit. That's a big loss when you already don't have Rashee Rice. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Juju Smith and Marquise Brown. I mean,
Hollywood.
it's just decent, but it's just like
same shit as last season all over again.
In that offense for sure. Yeah,
the
bro.
same exact.
That's all it is.
The same exact thing.
I'm not sleeping on the Chiefs this year though, bro. I think the Chiefs are definitely gonna, you know what I'm saying, turn around. They went 15-1 last year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every time when Patrick Mahomes is back there, quarterback, bro, you have to fear them just because of what he could do. So I'm not sleeping on the Chiefs this year, but definitely a big win for the Chargers.
Is there? All right,
definitely
we got that out. All right, so let's talk about another big game: the Steelers versus the Jets. I was definitely tuned into this game. Taylor, I know you were tuned into this game.
Yeah, we were kind of talking like the whole game. Fred and I were pretty tapped in throughout the game.
We were. Brandon, you didn't catch this, did you?
No, I was too busy being depressed. That's a whole conversation.
Yeah, you probably should have shut that game off and went to the Steelers versus the Jets. In my opinion, I'm gonna say this, man. Aaron Rodgers, bro. Aaron Rodgers. But not only Aaron Rodgers, Justin Fields.
It's about time. They gotta start giving my man some love, man. I'm tired of the Fields hate all the time, man. He looked good.
Yo, Justin. Let's start with Justin Fields first, right? He looked real good. He looked very comfortable.
Real quick, Fred. 16-22, 218 yards, 1 throw in the air. He had 1 in the air. He had 2 on the ground. He looked good. 12 rushes, 48 yards, 2 tugs with his legs, 3 overall. Yeah, man, and that throw to Garrett Wilson was beautiful. I mean to cut you off, since we're gonna give him some love. I just want to get them numbers out there real quick. You know what I mean?
72.7%. Look, I got it all.
There we go. Yes.
Listen,
that's
Justin
beautiful.
Fields,
we're getting professional out here.
Yeah, he was definitely on one. This past Sunday, he was definitely on one. And then I mean, I don't know really, what happened over there with him over there with the Steelers. But I mean, bro, if he was like, listen, if he's gonna play like this throughout the rest of the year, remember this is just week 1, right? So
yeah,
I feel like if he's gonna play like this for the rest of this year, you know what I mean, and maybe more to come, who knows? It's just week 1. But if he's gonna play like this, I think the Steelers made a huge mistake, bro. Not taking anything away from Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers did ball. And Taylor, me and you, we come from like the Mannings, the Bradys, the Brees. We talked about this.
I love Brees.
Yeah, and then Aaron Rodgers right there. Remember, he got drafted. Huh?
No, go ahead.
You remember, Taylor, we thought he got drafted in 2005. He didn't start till 2008. I remember.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't think you was going to remember that. I forgot.
Bro, yeah, for him to be 41
3 years behind
old,
Brett.
Yeah, for him to be 41 years old and slinging
he'll be 42 before the season's over. He'll actually be 42. His birthday is December something. I looked it up. He'll be 42 by the time the season's over.
Bro, he looked real good. And then you already know there was a few clips, right? Like him throwing off his back foot. And you already know throwing off your back foot, I don't think it's the hardest thing to do, but putting some accuracy behind it, something that he was doing, bro, like that shit was nutty.
Yeah, not everybody can throw off their back foot. Go ahead.
Yeah.
My fault.
But accuracy, man, 244 yards, 4 tutties, 0 interceptions, went 22 for 30, 73%. To me, that I'm not going to say it's like nostalgic Aaron Rodgers, but I would say like he looked pretty damn good. You know what I mean? Like he looked great
no
out.
doubt.
There were times where he was getting hit, and I'd be like, I was like, bro, I don't know if he's gonna get up.
He got folded a couple times.
It looked kind of bad, but he got up, man. And I mean, he's 41, bro, and he's taking hits. So much respect to him. And yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's only week 1. But as of right now, Brandon, I don't know what you were smoking. You were smoking on something good because you said, what you say? 2,400 yards, bro. 2,400 yards. You said 25 TDs. If he keeps up, like I said, it's week 1.
You said 24 at first. You did say 26 the second time. At first, you said 24.
Yeah, look, I get it. It's just week 1. We still have a lot more games to go. But if he keeps this pace up, bro, you're looking at somewhere along the realm of 35 to 4,000 yards. You're looking around the realm of 35 tutties. You know what I'm saying? A good percentage. I mean, bro, playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like that's if he keeps this up. But only time will tell. So I'm gonna hand it off to Brandon. Or you didn't catch this game, or I'll hand it off to Taylor because I know he was one of the ones that.
I mean, I keep up with all the games and shit. But
go ahead. Brandon could definitely throw his take in there.
Yeah.
All right, so first starts, I'm gonna say I am definitely surprised by both teams. I'm surprised by Justin Fields. I was not expecting Justin Fields to go out there and what I'm saying, at least he played good. I was not expecting that against the Steelers defense, but it seems like he took a lot of notes away from the Steelers defense that he brought over to the Jets, so now he knows how to play against that defense. And then Aaron Rodgers, I mean, going out there throwing 4 touchdowns and shit, that's just shit you don't expect somebody at 41 years old to come out there and do, you know what I'm saying? Especially Rodgers and shit. He's been bouncing around for the past couple of years and shit, and I feel like based on that game, bro, I feel like this might be his spot where he can finish career off strong and shit. But it was definitely a high scoring game. I was not expecting them to put up 30-something points each. It was 34 to 32. Dan Boswell hit the 61-yard.
Yeah.
For fantasy.
Crazy, bro. That's crazy. Girl, that shit, bro. But no, I would definitely say I'm saying, I didn't watch too much of it, but I got the gist of it and shit. I saw everybody's stats and shit, but I feel like, definitely surprised by those 2 quarterbacks, but again, it's week 1, so we'll see how they continue to keep playing. But definitely like what I saw from those 2 for sure.
On some vintage shit. Rodgers is out there. Rodgers didn't really have no running game either, man. But Warren and Kenneth Gainwell combined for 18 rushes, 56 yards, and no touchdowns. It was the Aaron Rodgers show. You know what I mean? And he got hit a couple times. Okay, he hit my man. I don't even know how to say his name. Skowronek. I never heard of the bull. Skowronek. He had a 22. It was like the first touchdown. And I'm like, yeah, word. I'm glad that somebody out of the 3 of us knew who he was because I seen him. I'm like, who is this dude, bro? I didn't know he was on the roster. We had been talking about Roman Wilson and Calvin Austin. We thinking, who's this other guy? I mean, boy, he had the 1 score. That was really all he did. But I mean, he scored. Calvin Austin. He had a beautiful catch for 6. DK lit it up a little bit. 4 catches, 83 yards. Calvin Austin, 4 catches, 70 yards and a touchdown. Jonnu Smith, he ain't had that many yards, but Jonnu Smith caught a tud. I don't know. It was on a pitch. It said it was a receiving touchdown, but the play was like an end around type play.
Little flick pitches.
Yeah. But I think Arthur Smith is definitely going to get Jonnu involved. I think both of those teams, though, we are on week 1, but that was if both of them quarterbacks, it looks like they both found a home. You know what I mean? To go with, I'm not going to discredit anything that Fields does because I feel like at the end of the day, people you either love Justin Fields or you hate him, but the majority seem to be just not on his bandwagon. I don't understand why. He looked good. They got a new head coach. He might have found his home. He might be on some Geno Smith type shit where he found a home. You know what I mean? Him and Garrett Wilson played in college together. I always thought that was going to play a big factor in Fields' progression this season. That Garrett Wilson touchdown was beautiful. Hit him right in stride. I love when you can hit a receiver where they don't have to slow down, not even a little bit. Hitting right in stride for 6. Beautiful throw. I think if Buffalo and Baltimore didn't go so crazy, I feel like this game would have got more love. But it was a 1 o'clock game. It kind of got overshadowed by all the other games. But that was a great game. Brees Hall, little resurgence from Brees Hall. He kind of had a shitty season last year, but you guys pretty much covered it. I really just wanted to give the two quarterbacks their love because they both look solid. You know what I mean? That was an excellent way to start the season. I was happy as hell. I didn't really care about the the 4 o'clock game too much. I had the Detroit Green Bay game, and I don't know why. I don't dislike Jared Goff. It's just something about watching him play. I'm just kind of like I'll watch it.
Like
It might just be
boring.
me, but yeah, I don't know. He just don't do it for me. And he's good. He's decent. Like he's good. But
What you mean? It's like he doesn't do
some
anything like
it's not
flashy.
gonna
Like
wow
like
you. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's just like he
Yeah,
could
like
throw. You know,
that game
I
was
know what
kind of
you mean.
hard to watch. Like I don't know. Jordan Love is cool. Like, but that game, I'm not trying to cut it. I'm just saying like that was the game I had on after the Jets Pittsburgh game. But I don't know. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Fred. My
I
fault. I
hear
don't
you.
know. We're gonna jump into some 4 o'clock. I mean, that's really it as far as I'm trying to think. Cam Ward balled out a little bit. Cam Ward got smoked at the end though. Denver
Yeah.
ended up beating him. Uh, Bo Nix. I
Oh,
mean, Bo Nix.
before we get
Right.
into any of the first last game, I gotta talk about my Dolphins for a second.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, my fault, Brandon. What's that? Let you take the floor, bro.
Yeah.
Get your shit off.
Yeah, bro. Going into the year, um, offense was always there with the Dolphins. Can't deny that. Defense was the most shakiest fucking roster I ever seen in my life, bro. When you go into the season with
Excuse me.
Storm Duck, fucking like, bro, fucking Kendall Sherfield, like, bro, you can't expect to play in the NFL with fucking corners that you don't even know, like Storm Duck, bro. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so right there, all that shit. I mean, we have a good front seven, bro. It's decent, but it's mostly injury prone than that. But going into the season, bro, I knew the defense was going to be bad, but I thought our offense would be able to capitalize and be able to keep us in games. Yeah, I was completely wrong. Offense played like absolute shit, and it all starts with no other than Tua Tagovailoa. You go out there and you throw, I think he went like 19 for like 30 or some shit, bro,
14
with
for 23.
114 yards.
14 for 23.
Bro, it was just
There
bad.
we go, Fred.
It looked way worse than what it looked way worse.
Interceptions. Yeah.
So he had 2 picks and he had a garbage time passing touchdown to Devontae 18. You go out there and you get blown out. I don't even care if we were on the road. You get blown out by Daniel Jones. That just goes to tell you everything you need to know, bro. You get bro, and mind you,
Big
I don't even
facts.
think the Colts punted once that entire game. I don't think the Colts punted once, bro. I think they scored every single drive. No bullshit.
That's an
Like, bro,
overstatement.
that is such, bro. That right there just goes to show exactly where the Dolphins are going to be this season. And honestly, bro, I have us being last in the division this year, just based off of that week one. I don't care, bro. We are not going to be able to compete with these other teams, bro. If we go into the year and finish this year off with a fucking Ethan Bonner at corner and like, come on. I just don't understand where our head is at with this team. I think the GM might have given up. I mean, I don't know. We based this whole rebuild for the last 6 years around Tua, and you got Herbert out there going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the Dolphins definitely did draft their own quarterback. I mean, Tua's good, but once you take that first read away, bro, it's just that's it for him. Like he's not. You shut the whole offense down, and that basically showed exactly. Like he was forcing passes and shit in that game, and defensive linemen were getting interceptions, bro. So it's like I don't know, bro. Like Tua, he's really losing me here, bro. And like my patience is just like it's slim to none. Like I ain't got no patience for him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what week you think Mike
Definitely.
McDaniels gets fired? Or you think he rocks out the whole season?
Honestly. I mean, I would want him to rock out the rest of the season, but at the same time, it's like, bro,
Say
we
they
gotta
keep playing
make
like this though.
and it all starts with him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's gone by week 4.
Okay.
Week 4, he is out of there, bro. And then if we get rid of McDaniel, Tua will be going next. Then we're getting rid of Tyreek. Then we're gonna get rid of all the older players. Everybody's gone, bro. We're
Build
back
around
in rebuild
Waddle
mode again, and yeah. But Waddle, the thing with Waddle, bro, he gets hurt every fucking game. Like he can't stay healthy at all, bro. Like in that Colts game, he literally got tackled and popped his shoulder out of place, bro. Like I thought it was over with for him after that, and then like 3 plays later, he's back running around and shit. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just think the Dolphins are in shambles this year, bro, and I'm just not looking forward to it. My mental health can't do it.
I dig that.
But
I dig that. That's a real fan. That's hurt from a real fan. Yeah.
Yeah. Just crazy, bro. Fucking crazy. I don't know if y'all caught up on it or not, whatever, but it wasn't anything to miss. Like you
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I seen they was down off rip. They was down off the rip, and I'm not a huge Daniel Jones fan. And I'm like, your point, you pretty much hit all the points. Once I seen y'all was getting cooked by Daniel Jones, I'm like, yeah. And not to even take anything away from him, he looked like he might have found a home. He finally got a little decent offensive line. Jonathan Taylor back there kicking ass. But yeah, once you getting smoked by Daniel Jones, it's kind of like you gotta hang it up, my boy. But
yeah, definitely hanging this defense up for sure, bro. I don't know. It's shit. I don't know, bro. I'm so lost for words at this point. I don't even know what to even expect this year. But I don't know. Definitely gonna be a bad year for the Miami Dolphins. So here we are, man. Here we are.
And it's week 1.
But
yeah, bro, it's week 1.
That's so bad, bro. That's terrible.
I'm telling you, bro. Week one is always going to tell you where a team is going to be heading this year, bro. And for us, we were literally
to an extent.
And then we dropped, bro. It's over with. So I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's always just like, oh, I thought Brandon said Tua was the top 5 quarterback. He's not. He's not. You know what?
Yeah, but the whole team's in shambles. The whole team's in shambles right now. We kind of knew this was coming. I ain't want to. Yeah, I feel like kind of everybody kind of seen this. I feel like you just ain't want to admit it. I feel like everyone's seen this coming. The whole Jalen Minka Fitzpatrick trade kind of was like he was like the last decent piece you had on defense that you gave away. Not taking anything away from Minka. Minka's a dog, but a safety can only do so much. A corner can lock down half of the field. You know what I mean? Safety can only do so much. But yeah, that team's cooked.
It's the life of the Miami Dolphins, man. Make dumbass decisions and shit and fucking pay for it in the end. I don't know. I give up. Done. Gotta hang it up, man. It's bad job, bro.
All right. Well, let's get.
Yeah, that's a wrap on that.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, all right, so, you can't explain it any better.
Gotcha. So Miami should just hang it up. All right, let's move on. Yeah. All right, so we got. So all right, so to end it off, we literally got the best game of week 1, in my opinion, right next to the Steelers and Jets. This was,
this might end up being the best game of the year, bro. I know it's week 1, but
yeah,
we're gonna be talking about this bitch in week 15.
It looked like they were already in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah,
it looked like we was watching a playoff game. You know what I mean? But all right, so let's get to it. Baltimore Ravens and Buffalo Bills, in my opinion, the best game to seal off Sunday. Next to the Steelers and Jets. Score 40-41. Buffalo obviously won. Ravens lost in a tough game. I mean, this game was absolutely insane. Obviously, I think Buffalo was the first to score. Buffalo was the first to score.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I felt as if Buffalo had this like in the bag, and then things kind of started shifting. Yo, Derrick Henry, man. Derrick Henry is a monster, bro. He's different. He's different. Although I think maybe, he probably cost him the game or whatever. But
even then, Lamar gave a decent answer for that. He was like, "Bro, stuff happens in the game. When you do that much, when you cater to, when you put that much into the game to take over. I mean, it's like a double-edged sword because he did so much to run away with the lead, and then one fumble, changed the whole dynamic of the game.
Listen, 18 carries, 169 yards, 2 tutties. He was averaging 9.4 carries. Look, we talk about week 1 jitters, right? For him, there was no jitters, bro. None. For Lamar, I don't think there's really any for Lamar either. Lamar, 14 for 19.
Go ahead, Fred. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. 14 for 19. 209 yards, 2 touchdowns passing, and then you want to go down to rushing, 6 carries, 70 yards, and 1 touchdown. So he did what he needed to do. You know what I'm
efficient.
saying? Yeah, bro. So we're looking at the game. I thought the game was over. There was Buffalo Bills fans leaving the stadium in what the fourth quarter, right?
The top of the fourth. The top of the fourth, bro.
Bro, we're talking about the score is now 40-25. I'm thinking Buffalo, it's over. It's over for Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? Ravens, they won this. Whatever. Lamar, he deserves that MVP from last year. I don't know what they were smoking on. I don't know why Josh Allen got it, right? And here we go. It's 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 25-40. Ravens are ahead. We're talking about, bro.
Was it that much time? I thought it was a little bit more time than that. Was it that low?
It was 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 25-40. Josh Allen proved why he was the MVP because he was playing MVP football. I'm telling you, bro. This shit was nutty, bro. I don't know what. Obviously, the Derrick Henry fumble, I think that had a lot to do with it. Taylor, I remember you said, I think Brandon also, you guys said that the defense didn't help either. You know what I'm saying? Like
they were like non-existent. I don't know what happened. Wiggins, what's my man, the rookie? Oh my goodness, I just had his name on the tip of my tongue. The safety, not Kyle Hamilton. They got Malachi Starks, my man. It's like they was talking like I don't know the first half, bro. They were out there flying around, and I think they just took their foot off the gas, bro. They were up by, bro. It happens. It happens in basketball all the time.
Yeah, and then you already. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Fred. No.
So you already know Derrick Henry, he fumbles. That just shifts like the whole dynamic. Now Buffalo is thinking to themselves like, this is our chance. It's go time. Hey, Josh Allen, why are you MVP? Oh, I'm going to show you why MVP. And I'm going to show you why Lamar Jackson and that squad over there, you know what I'm saying? Bro, Josh Allen did what he had to do to seal the game. Obviously, it came down to a field, the kicker, you know what I'm saying? It came down to that. But regardless, bro, like you can't if you're up that much, bro, in the fourth quarter, and we're talking about a little less than 4 minutes left, I don't know what happened, bro. Baltimore just they just fell apart. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, it was definitely that fumble. I'm not gonna hold you. That fumble, football momentum is so much different when it just gets flipped that fast. Derrick Henry I'm pretty sure, I think he had a 50 piece and an 80 piece that he ripped off. So he's already just killing shit. You know what I mean? So that fumble, I feel like it took all the momentum from that team and put it in Josh Allen's chest, bro. Because him and Keon Coleman, he was hitting Coleman. Shakir made a couple plays, but bro, Keon Coleman, I think has taken that leap. It is game 1. Don't give me. I don't want to overstate anything, overhype anything.
But they came in, but they did what they had to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and Keon Coleman looks like he's taking that next step, though. to be an elite wide receiver, like Zay Flowers did as well. You gotta give
Yeah.
no pun intended. You gotta give your flowers to Zay. I mean, you gotta give your flowers to Keon Coleman. We're not going to just overshadow that DeAndre Hopkins catch either. That one-handed catch. Oh my
Ooh.
goodness. Took a couple
Ooh.
notes of things that I wanted to bring up, and D Hop he had a little that whole Kansas City offense is in such like flux the way they operate. I think his veteran leadership is gonna bring a whole different dynamic to that receiving core in Baltimore. That catch was beautiful, bro. Right in the corner of the end zone. D Hop did it. Zay Flowers was killing shit though. That whole team, I think I jumped right in when you had like a whole run, you were saying, Fred, but I think the fumble is what just complete the same thing with the Dallas game with Miles Sanders. One play can change the whole dynamic of a football game. And Josh Allen was killing shit, bro.
He
It just
an
I don't know,
assassin.
bro. He was gonna win that. I feel like no one was gonna stop him from winning that game, bro. No human being was gonna stop him from winning. No man. You know what I mean?
And I'm pretty sure also, I remember I saw something and it was like, yeah, when Lamar came out on the field, they were chanting MVP, MVP. And
Yeah,
I
they
feel
were for
like
sure.
and I feel like maybe that also had something to do with it, at least for Josh Allen's side. Josh Allen thinking like, it is what it is. But when we get into a close game like that, I feel like that also put a little motivation behind him being like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to show you why I'm MVP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
So
sure.
great game, dude. Great
Hell
game.
yeah.
Great game.
My biggest
Brandon, you
take
got
from
anything
that
to add?
game, bro, is yeah, got a bunch to add. Yeah, no, so Derek, and Derek does Derek Henry things. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like
He's a
the
freak.
biggest thing with Baltimore is they always get the week one games. You know what I'm saying? They always get the primetime games, and they always end up coming up short every single time. And it's always a
That's
crazy
true.
game. Look at last year's game when they played Kansas
Yeah.
City. Isaiah Likely
Yeah.
was literally this close to scoring that game, winning a touchdown, bro, and pulling that shit off. Then you go out here, and you know what I'm saying? Baltimore had the lead. I feel like the biggest thing with Baltimore, bro, they don't know how to hold leads. They don't, like, ever, bro. Like with Lamar quarterback, bro, he just doesn't know how to hold a lead. And that's the biggest thing. That's my biggest takeaway from Lamar. Like, don't get me wrong. He's a great fucking player, bro. The whole team it's a great team. But
Can I cut
I
you
feel
off real
like
quick?
they just struggle with time. Yeah, go ahead.
A lot of the times though, I feel like when you said like Lamar just can't keep the lead. Now you're just talking like about Lamar, you're saying like the team, like the other players around him. Because I think a lot of the
No,
times it's
no,
not
just
always
the
him.
team in general. Like,
Okay. Yeah, okay.
no,
Gotcha.
it's not. It's not. It's just the team in general. Like, I feel like what I'm saying. I feel like they take a lead and then they take their foot off the brake or
Yeah.
off the pedal, or whatever, and fucking
Hell yeah.
just I don't know. And then it starts to fuck with Lamar too, because now Lamar's on offense and he's like, fuck, like we just had the lead. Now I got to make something happen. And then
That's
that's
when he
when he
starts
always
fucking
ends
up
up
too.
just like fucking something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He
And then
fumbles the ball.
everybody
He
starts
didn't
pointing
though.
the
This
fingers at
wasn't on
Lamar.
him though.
Oh, Lamar's
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't on Lamar. Not at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Derrick Henry, that fumble was huge, bro. That's the
Yeah.
biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had a great game and all, but what everybody's going to take away from that game is, oh, Derrick Henry fumbled, and that changed the game for the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's going to look at.
Or-
Nobody's going to. I mean, yeah, you're going to remember those big long touchdown runs, but other than that, they don't give a fuck. You lost the game because you fumbled on that play. It's as simple as that.
He was
But
cooking them.
the biggest. He was cooking them. For sure. But
Yo,
I
he
think
be
my
hitting them
biggest thing
holes,
is
bro. He be looking so crazy. Go ahead, Brandon.
right. Now my biggest thing is though, bro, Josh, man, that's a different animal right there, bro. Like to do that with literally who does he have, bro? Honestly, that you can even compare that they have over in Baltimore, bro. Like
I mean, I feel like they
I don't
underrated
know,
guys. I
bro.
feel like James Cooks is a dog, bro. Keon Coleman taking that next step, like I was saying. Shakir's decent. They got somebody we missing. They got Dalton Kid. They got them two tight ends. They're not like on the same level. I don't want to take anything away from them, bro. I feel like they are a unit. Like
Yeah.
all those guys have to contribute. It's not like Baltimore has a couple
They
hitters.
all mesh well.
Like, you know what I mean?
They
I feel
all
like
mesh well perfectly with each other.
Yeah.
yeah, but all those guys have to
You know
hit
what I'm
at a
saying?
certain Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox, Shakir. I think Keon Coleman, we're gonna be talking about him all season though. Because Josh Allen was clearly that was his go-to guy when
Yeah.
the game was on the line. Like there was no, you know what I mean? There was no forcing
It
it to
came in
like
clutch.
yeah, and
You
he
know?
did, yeah.
Yeah, he
Everybody
did.
was clowning him when they traded that pick so that Kansas City could get Xavier Worthy. At the end of the year, I think Keon Coleman's going to be an all-around better receiver than Xavier Worthy. I know it's a little early to say that, but by the end of the year, I think we're going to be like Buffalo got clowned for trading that pick away to Kansas City, but I
Yeah.
think at the end of the day, it's looking like it's going to pay off, in my opinion.
That's a hot take.
Yeah, you heard it here first, baby. Like that, I was got fire off the top too. I didn't.
Man, I mean, I hear you, bro. Keon, think about it, bro. When the game was the entire game, bro, Keon didn't do shit. He had he had what, 1 or 2 catches for like 17 yards until that fourth quarter. Then once that fourth quarter hit is when he started to get it going. So I feel like
Josh
you
Allen
know what I'm
got faith
saying,
in
the
him, bro.
trust really was. I don't know, bro. I feel like he was testing him in that fourth quarter, bro, because he had no other option. You know what I'm saying? Like he's giving it to
Yeah,
Shakir
but
the whole game. You know what I'm saying? You got James Cook and shit back there. You got Kincaid. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like most of their eyes, Baltimore's eyes, were really off of Keon. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. And then once that fourth quarter hit, that's when Keon started to eat up.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know,
big
bro. I
players
think
make
Keon
big
will be
plays when it
good,
matters,
bro.
bro.
But
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I hear you.
You can ball out for the 3 quarters, but if you don't show up in that fourth quarter, are you really that good? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
That's all they
you
remember you
can,
for.
that's
It is
it. The
like,
same shit we talking about Derrick Henry. We talking about how
yeah,
good Derrick Henry was for all them quarters of the game, and then he coughs the ball up at the end. Not to take anything away from Derrick Henry, but I'm telling you, bro, your quarterback is only going to give the ball to somebody that he trusts when the game's on the line. You know what I mean? You're not going to hit some no
Josh
name
ain't got
guy
to get
on
that
third
ball
and
to
long.
nobody. He do it himself.
Hey,
Let's
well,
not
he
forget
threw it
Josh
to
had 2
Keon
rushing
Coleman though.
touchdowns.
Nah, he did. But I'm
He
just
did.
saying that game when that game was on the line, he was looking for number 0.
He was.
Yeah.
He definitely was. But
yeah.
with a quarterback like Josh, bro, he's just like Josh's mentality is just like fuck it, I'm going, and then he just
Yeah,
go and he just does his thing, bro. It gets yards any way possible, bro. If he's running, if he's throwing, if he's handing it off, bro, he's gonna figure out a way to get it done, bro. And the biggest thing was Josh Allen, man. I mean, he definitely took over
yeah.
that
No
fourth
doubt,
quarter, bro,
no
and won
doubt.
in the game.
Yeah.
Man, so and not the biggest X factor in that game, Josh Allen for sure, bro. Hell of a game from that
No
man.
doubt.
Shoot. 400 passing yards too, bro, against that defense.
Is that what it was?
Well, he had 394.
400.
We
Yeah,
can
same.
round up. We can round up. Yeah, we're gonna round
Yeah,
that
yeah,
up. We'll give
same
him the benefit.
difference. Same difference. So yeah, I mean,
if you want to go total yards, he had over 400 yards. So.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But yeah. Long story short, shout out to Josh Allen. Great game. Great game.
Yeah.
Showed why he's the MVP. You know, he showed why he was the MVP last year. You know what I mean?
Making a hell of a case for week 1.
Yeah, for sure. So shout out to Josh Allen.
Definitely did.
All right, so let's wrap this up.
Yo,
So,
hold up, Fred. Hold up. I ain't even mean to cut you off. And I didn't want to intervene and do too much. You know what I'm saying? But I was just about to say, yo, before we wrap, let me just throw a couple of shits out there. That the Monday night game, I know Monday night is not as hype as Sunday night used to be. It's Caleb Williams and JJ McCarthy. So let me get a couple of things off right now.
Please do.
I think that game, that was another good one. It came down to the wire. It was a tale of 2 halves. Brandon, did you catch any of that game?
Yeah, I watched it. I'll talk about it after you.
All right, bet. I think I was talking shit, bro. I was talking heavy shit in the first half on JJ McCarthy. I got a whole group chat with a whole bunch of people. I had said it to you guys. I was like, yo, JJ McCarthy gives me Zach Wilson vibes. Because Brandon was like, big bust. And I was like, man, he looked like shit. And Caleb looked nice in the first half, bro. Caleb looked like all the things that they thought Ben Johnson was gonna bring, like to Chicago was working. And all the things that Caleb was doing last year, he wasn't doing in the first half. He was scrambling. He was getting first downs with his legs. If his first couple reads wasn't there, he's going through his progressions. Caleb looked really good. I feel like that game was a tale of two halves. Because once the second half started, I don't know what happened, but JJ McCarthy came out and started hitting. And he hit Jay Jettis for 6, and you could see it. You could see Justin Jefferson, like it was like a whole cloud was lifted off that team. You know when receivers don't get the ball, bro, it can kind of like how Malik Neighbors was looking at Russ. Like he had a whole situation with the Giants because he wasn't getting the ball. And I feel like once McCarthy started getting a little bit of rhythm, bro, he was looking good. He was running. He was moving his legs a little bit. He stopped holding the ball so much. And Caleb's first drive in the second half looked like Caleb of last year, bro. He missed 3, I'm talking in a row, 3 passes in a row. Dog shit. He hits it. One was not even close. He threw one into the ground and he threw one high. And there was like everything that they were talking about Caleb Williams last season. It's like he just came out in the second half and just was, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It's like JJ McCarthy and Caleb Williams switch roles. And I had this nut ass stat. I said it to they had 21 fourth quarter points. Minnesota Vikings, 21 points in the fourth quarter, all JJ McCarthy. There's another nut ass stat. The Bears are 3-15 versus the NFC North since 2022. Cheeks. Super cheeks. I got one more stat for you, and then Brandon, I'm gonna let you run with it. JJ McCarthy is the first quarterback with the Vikings debut, right, to throw for multiple touchdowns since Fran Tarkenton. Bro, that is like one of the most outlandish stats I've ever heard, to have JJ McCarthy and Fran Tarkenton in the same category. I was like, my man is the first Vikings quarterback in a debut to throw for multiple touchdowns. It's crazy. And I jumped ship from one half to the other. I fuck with JJ a little bit. I didn't mean to be long-winded there. I didn't want to overshadow that game and just act like that game didn't happen. That game was fire. But that's all I got for you. That's all I got.
Yeah, nah, that game was definitely so in my head, I'm thinking the whole time, like, bro, this is JJ McCarthy that we're talking about. Before the game even started, you know what I'm saying? So in my head, I'm thinking Chicago got this in the bag.
Yo, no doubt. I did too, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, new offensive coordinator, new everything. You know what I'm saying? New coaching staff, new everything, So in my head, I'm thinking like, okay. And mind you, bro, the Bears have a very talented offense, bro. Like a very talented offense. Like they got weapons everywhere, bro.
Yeah, you know no doubt. So hell yeah.
Those are one of those games, and then they come out. Caleb's running. He's fucking juking people out, spin moving and shit. Like Caleb's moving different this year. You know what I'm saying?
He looked good.
So,
yeah.
They go out there. Yeah, they put some points up or shit, and then they get the pick six that JJ threw. You know what I'm saying?
So right
then and there, when he threw that pick six, I was like, yeah. I was like,
over.
Bro, it's over with. It crumbled.
It's a wrap.
You know what I'm saying? Then they go into halftime. And then just like Taylor said, bro, fucking Caleb just, I don't know what the fuck it was, bro. Like he was on and then the switch just turned off, bro. Like he was so inaccurate, bro, in that fucking second half. It was actually pretty fucking bad, bro. But nah, I mean, I don't know, because I'm just sitting there and then the second half comes and then JJ McCarthy just catches this fucking fire and he threw a touchdown to Aaron Jones and then Justin Jefferson
at the corner. Yeah.
And then he runs one in.
You ran one in. Like, run one in, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, where did this guy come from? You know what I'm saying? So, and then also on top of that too, I mean, the first half with JJ, it's his first game starting, bro, ever. It's his first NFL game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it all matters. Shit. So that's where I felt like he wasn't ready for that moment yet, just because I'm saying he's still learning, he's still young. Came out there, bro, and really did impress in that second half, bro. So I mean, we'll see where JJ goes from here on out. I mean, he definitely has a locker room on his side now, bro, with Kevin O'Connell's speech and shit.
Definitely they was loving him at the end of the game, bro. They was giving him mad love. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the biggest thing with a quarterback, bro. If the quarterback knows that the team, you know what I'm saying, they see that, you know what I'm saying, you're walking in the right direction and shit, and they're all riding with you, that could take a quarterback a long way, bro. Just a confidence boost, bro. It's confidence when it comes to the NFL, bro. If you ain't got the confidence as a quarterback, you ain't gonna be good.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
Zach Wilson.
We'll see where AJ goes though, bro. I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely excited to see how he does it though. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's up.
Yeah,
That's,
so I wasn't able to. Obviously, I didn't catch the game, but
It was
uh,
good, bro. It was a good game.
I just had to resort to highlights. But I do want to make not a case, but I do want to point out some key things that I think, in my opinion, what I think. I think I was first of all, I was never sold on Caleb. Me personally, I was just never sold on him. That's number one. Number two, I did see after the first half, McCarthy was giving. I don't know if you guys saw it on like the NFL Instagram, like he was giving everybody waiting at the tunnel, giving his whole team like high fives and shit. So I think like that also shows like really good like leadership. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Especially if you're like the quarterback as well. It shows very good leadership. And like Brandon, to your case, and Taylor, you guys saying like, yeah, tale of two halves. Like, Caleb was on the first half, and McCarthy was off the first half, and then it just like switched. And that goes to say like also, it's his debut. You know what I mean? So I feel as if that kind of I feel like maybe the week one jitters, you know what I mean? I'm sure he had the week one jitters, you know what I mean? So I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like, and then in the locker room, I just feel like before the second half started, I feel like he probably realized like, yo, this is my fucking team. You know what I mean? Like, I have to show I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that had a lot to do with it as well. So yeah, I mean, that's why I feel like maybe he came out slinging. You know what I mean? Getting that dub. So I was just never sold on
yeah,
Caleb.
shout out
I'm
to
still
JJ.
regardless. Huh? Wait, what?
Nah, shout out to JJ McCarthy, man.
Oh, okay,
Definitely showed out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, yeah,
yeah.
we'll see where it goes. I'm still not sold on him though. I feel like he got
Nah, I'm not
a lot more
sold
to
on either
learn
one of
this
them
year.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor
Caleb,
can
I
go
think
paint his
Caleb.
fingernails somewhere. He ain't
Yeah,
got time
yeah,
for that
yeah,
shit.
bro. I'm glad we throwing that out there. I think Caleb has the talent. He just got to focus on football and leave the manicures and shit at the crib.
Yeah, you want to know who else get a manicure
Oh my
and paint
Who?
their nails?
Who?
Wait, Brandon. Wait. I was talking to Brandon. That was to Brandon.
Oh shit.
Oh, hold on. What's up?
Do you know who else paint their nails? I'm just throwing it out there.
No,
Your man, Drake. But anyway, so let's
Yo, let's keep this. Let's keep it on football. Come on, bro. We recording. Let's wrap this shit. Let's wrap. We already over an hour. We over an
you
hour.
gotta have to throw it out there. All right.
That's crazy, bro. That's wild. Yo, listen.
nah,
Shout
but
out to everybody that's tuned in. You know what I mean? Please tune in. We
wait,
talking
wait.
football all season. We ain't bringing no rat beef into this. Nah, I don't know what Fred talking about right now. It's talking tutties. We talking
Hold on.
straight football, straight no politics, no nail painting unless it's Caleb Williams. Come on, bro. We draw it like that. We're
All
still
right. Anyway,
recording.
all right. Let's all right. Yeah, like Taylor said, let's wrap this up. So let's do who we think real quick, just real quick.
Oh shit. Yep, yep,
Remember
yep.
here.
My fault. My fault.
So
Yes, sir.
no, you're good. You're good. Because we've said a lot. So let's wrap this up real quick. So let's go over who do you think it should who do you think is or who is your week one player of the week? We start with Taylor.
Oh, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give my personal player of the week. I'm gonna give it to Justin Fields. I feel like I'm gonna be real quick here. I think he fits that offense real well, and with the way he threw the ball and ran that whole offense, I didn't even need to say all that. I'm sorry. I'm giving it to Justin
Oh,
Fields. I'm sorry.
go. No, you're good. Just let it ring.
No, I'm good, bro. Justin Fields ran that offense solid. I'll pass it to Brandon. We'll just run through this real quick. I didn't want to be like real long winded in that.
Josh Allen. Ain't no other player that played better than Josh Allen this week. You throw for 394 yards, 2 passing touchdowns. Then he rushed for 2 rushing touchdowns. I mean, bro, that kind of speaks for itself. I mean, he was down big in the fourth quarter, came back and won. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta go to Josh for me, man. I mean, if he keeps this up, we could probably be seeing another MVP year from him. So I give it to him.
Yeah. All right.
Fred, who you got?
Listen, I wanted to say Aaron Rodgers, but he's just gonna have to be an honorable mention, bro. I'm gonna have to say Josh Allen too, bro.
Nah, bro, we was all supposed to pick somebody different. We was just supposed to be a poll. It's supposed to be a poll, gang.
But it wouldn't be so authentic of me not to. I mean, you cannot be down 25-40 and come back. And then he also proved he should have been the MVP. He gave us MVP moments on that field. You know what I'm saying? He gave us MVP caliber on that field. So I feel like, I'm sorry, man. It wouldn't be authentic to myself. Aaron Rodgers, great game. Gave me somewhat of a nostalgic feel, but it has to go to Josh Allen, bro. I have to.
We can't make it a poll now.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's okay. I gotta be authentic, man. This is
I get that. I dig that. I dig it.
Talking Tuddies, man.
I ain't switching up though. I fuck with Fields. I think Fields fucking shot the lights out. But I'm not taking anything. Not comparing those two. Just my personal. I like to go off on my own little trail here. But a side note: Fields and Josh Allen play this upcoming week, Sunday at 1:00. Buffalo and the Jets. So I think that'll be a good division game.
Oh, for sure.
See what the Jets really got. I think we could see where the Jets really are here. You know what I mean? Playing a heavy hitter like that.
For sure. For sure. But you got something to say, Brandon? Good? Everybody good?
Yeah, let me finish with something real quick. Just one more thing. This is for all my FanDuel, DraftKings bettors.
Oh, yeah.
They keep telling me to throw this in there, my personal picks for the upcoming weeks. So who you said there was a Buffalo in New York?
Yeah, but I don't know where they're playing. I don't know. In New York.
Regardless, they're gonna play in New York, but money line smack that thing with the Buffalo Bills. They're gonna go out there and they're going to dominate. Dominate the Jets. It ain't even
the Jets playing Jersey though. The Jets playing Jersey though. I'm just saying.
Man, it's still the same damn thing, bro. They from New York, man. They both playing. So I'm gonna give my top 3 teams just because everybody's just been blowing me up about, what's your picks for this week? Well, I'm about to tell y'all right now. So let me pull up the schedule real quick so we can get this thing on the roll. Week 2, okay. Thursday night, my sleeper pick is going to be the Washington Commanders against the Green Bay Packers. I think Washington goes out there and they show the entire league why Jaden Daniels is the real deal and why he carried that team to the NFC Championship last year. I think they go into Green Bay and they upset them right at home. And then for my last pick, I'm going to go Kansas City over Philly.
Hell yeah.
I think Kansas City, this is their revenge game from that Super Bowl. Pat's going to go out there with a chip on his shoulder. Smack
and
that
they don't
Chiefs
have
money
Jalen
line.
Carter.
Kelsey going to have like 125 yards. Kelsey going to be like the young Kelsey on them.
Yeah, I think Jalen
Taylor
Carter is playing against the Chiefs. I think they only fined him 4,000. So I don't know. We'll see what's up, man. Definitely, those are my 3 top picks for this week. Put them down in your parlays. Let's make some money, man.
We probably gonna record again before these next games come up anyway, right? He'll be able to tap into that more, right? We're gonna record again at some point.
Yeah.
Before Sunday.
Yeah.
So.
I can do a little more research and shit on it. Those are my top 3 teams I'm taking this week. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right. We good? Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
All right, like I said, make sure you guys comment, subscribe, like the video. This is Talkin Tuddies with your boy Fred, Brandon, and Taylor. And this is Talkin Tuddies. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.